live session. I hope that everyone is doing well. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a live session with a coffee cup reading to look into your questions mainly. We would like to see what is coming as an advice for those who are present in the live session, or if you watch this later, you might also use these messages as a guidance. I want to thank you all for supporting my channel. We have had weekly readings for next week, actually, week of January 22nd. They're uploaded on my website, so you can go ahead and watch them if you want. Um, I would put the link to those readings for you guys. As you know, we are going to look at the energies, the current energies, and anyone who has a question, they can write it in the comments below, and I'll take a look at the questions. And you don't need to pay for asking a question, but my channel members and also those who use super chats have priority because their comments show up at on the top, so I'll get to them faster. So let's start the reading and see what is coming. I'm using these new beautiful Turkish coffee cup reading sets. I will put the link in the description in case you would like to have them and enjoy your coffee, your espresso in them. These are great products, and I can share them with you if you would like. The link will be in the description later after we do the coffee cup reading. Um, so let's see, what are the messages? What do we need to know? And what is coming for us at the moment? Okay. So we are also going to have new readings weekly, as I mentioned. It's going to be added as coffee cup readings in my channel. These are going to hopefully replace the monthly readings because we are going to have more energies in the first part of the year. So definitely you'll hear more readings in the channel. So let's start the reading for the collective energy and see what is going on. Wow. There are two people that are thinking about each other. There's definitely a connection. Um, there might be a newcomer to your home, to your office, to your life. If this person brings a lot of wealth and a lot of knowledge wherever they go, it can be a new person in your life, or someone might come with a big solution for a problem that you have. This is going to be very, very helpful. Or you might get guidance about a problem, issue, anxiety or a stressful thing that you are dealing with. Some people are trying very hard to solve a problem. There will be someone, maybe it's a very knowledgeable person, maybe it's just someone who they get to talk to, but this person will give them some very good advice to solve a problem. For others of you, there's a newcomer coming to your life. I see new openings, new doors for collaboration, for relationships, and it's really going to be fulfilling, and it's going to be, how can I say, beneficial. It's really gonna end to solving problems. It's not just a relationship that is going to be there just to be there. It's going to be very helpful. If something in particular is on your mind at the moment and you think that you need guidance about that, someone is going to bring that knowledge or that positive energy into your circle of life. And definitely this is going to be complementing some of the energies from the past. And again, it shows me that something from the past, if it was not going really well, there's going to be a solution to that. And I see some people might be having a chance to talk. Maybe someone ask your feedback. Someone who's doing an office work. I don't know if you might get more customers as well. This is what I'm seeing. More people are coming to get your feedback, your advice. If you have your business, maybe customers and people who come and get in touch with you. If specifically if you're a therapist or if you give advice to people, you're gonna have a better chance to attract people. But now let's look at in the coffee cup and see what is coming. Again, I see this person very, very clearly here in the coffee cup. Someone is coming with solutions. So again, whatever you had in your mind and whatever you are thinking about as a problem that you're seeking advice, there is someone coming to give you some kind of advice. And if it's financial problem, I see that the money is going to be given to you. The solution is going to be given to you. The key is going to be, some of you might get a new key to a home or might buy a new car or whatever that it can be. It's going to be wonderful. Someone is giving that to you, and take this opportunity. Some of you, I see the word on. Something is being on after being off for a long time. It can be a relationship, it can be something that was cold. And as I said, look at this beautiful picture. Like, this is definitely a woman's face with a crown on her hair. This is really, really nice. There is going, I see birds around here. And actually a crystal ball. So some of you might have been going seeking advice from a psychic, or maybe that's why you're here. But this is going to be very helpful for you. Someone gives you advice, someone gives you good news, something that will help you making a decision. As this making a nest for some people, love is coming into the picture. Maybe some of you, your children are getting into romantic relationship. Definitely, I see two birds are building a next nest together, and I see them next to each other. Very good time for love, but just be careful that just look for reality of the situation. Don't go with wishes and hopes, and try to have your eyes open. Someone is working really hard. Again, if you were in a condition that you needed support, the support is coming. Someone really survived a difficult task or difficult situation. If you're in the middle of difficult situation, you will survive, you will make it. I see someone is climbing rocks. So if you're a Capricorn, for a lot of Capricorn, with Pluto today finally leaving your sign and entering Aquarius, I see that a lot of your difficulties is coming to an end, and a lot of Capricorn people will get, like, their situation will get stable. And this is actually a very good news. Some of you are saving things. Make sure if you're hiding something, or make sure you remember where you put them, or maybe you put something somewhere but you don't remember where you put it. This might happen to you. Maybe you give it to your mother, your spouse, and they forget where they put it. So if this is something important, make sure you take care of your stuff. Don't rely on other people, someone, or maybe it's yourself. So make sure where you put things, because this is going to cause a little bit of a stressful situation. Maybe it's a bank. I see like something related to a bank account. Maybe you forget your password and you get into trouble because you cannot log in, and multiple tries causes error. So be careful about that. Make sure you have a little bit of organization more in your you know in your daily tasks and in your things. So there is a path that you need to start, something that you need to start fresh. Some of you might have, with Pluto coming to Aquarius, there are big changes in our lives, and there's going to be decisions that we're going to make, and these are going to have important how can I say important effects in our lives in the next 18 to 20 years. For some of you, I see a separation. Maybe you're thinking about separating from someone, but don't worry, the other energy is already behind the door. As soon as you leave one room, as soon as you leave energetically something, another possibility is coming. And I saw I see a lot of pointing. Something is pointing to you to show the way. Some energies, some maybe in your dreams, or maybe incidences, maybe numbers are trying to talk to you and tell you what to do. There are some signals that you need to pay attention to. And I see a Taurus sign here. Taurus are very highlighted in this reading. If you are a Taurus, there might be something from India. You might hear from someone about from India, or someone from India might come into the news, or you might buy a product made in India that you really like. And this is going to be very happy you like that and you like enjoy it. I see someone might be watching from Florida or California. I see palm trees. Relaxing time is coming. Again, I see an unknown energy of a male in a male person, a newcomer into your life, which is not known yet. A fish, you know, how the fish might live like feet and kilometers below the water surface in the ocean. Something is going on very, very deep, and it is going to come to the surface, but not very, very quickly. I see a lot of movements in the bottom of the ocean, like very deep feelings that give them some time. As I again said, Pluto is entering Aquarius, and this is going to bring very big new energies for all of us. So be a little bit more patient. I see face-to-face conversation. You're going to be having a face-to-face conversation. Big decisions are going to be made, which is going to solve either a lot of problems or give us a go ahead or give us the say goodbye or give us the finalize, leave it forever, start a new relationship. Someone who was trying to take something away from you is hopeless and they're gonna leave. They won't get what they want, and that's what I really see. So that's very, very good that someone who was trying to, I don't want to say steal something from you, but they were trying to, maybe they are an energy eater, they're getting some of your energy. They won't be successful and they're gonna leave your life. If you like these coffee cups, they're Turkish coffee cups. If you like, I'll put the link in the description of this video. You can take a look. Okay, with that, let's start getting to the questions and see what can be the guidance for today for you. We'll start with our channel members and see what is the questions. Hi, Stephanie. Thank you for being here. Let's look at your question. Uh-huh. Wow. Okay, let's look at your daughter's question about for being a flight attendant. Let's see if will she find a job as a flight attendant, and what is the advice for her? What does she need to do? But you know, I see that she has been applying, or there have been opportunities, but in 2 weeks or 2 months maximum, she's going to get a clear response from one of these applications. But I see that I don't know how much she's really into this kind of work. I don't know how long she has been doing it. If she's very new, she might still have this, questioning in her mind. Do I really want to do this work? There are some pros and cons. I see some kind of evaluation, to be honest with you. I don't know if her application is being under evaluation or she is still evaluating the scenario of entering and working as a flight attendant. There are things that, because I see clouds and it's a little bit cloudy, one indication also can be that she will get up in the clouds and she'll be flying. Definitely, it's up to her. If she wants to really find something, she can. I don't know, even maybe in the interviews she doesn't show that interest, or they don't see that engagement. This is just one possibility. Or if she does have the interest, there needs to be some time, some cloudy situation needs to be cleared out, and I'm sure that there's a shortage. I see that there are a lot of applicants, but they're not picking that applications very quickly. There is a pause in maybe those places that she has applied, but in general, I see in 2 weeks or maximum 2 months, there's gonna be great news that she will be very happy from this question. And let's look about for you for love, your Taurus. For your daughter, I can also say that I don't know if she's thinking about getting married or if she's married. I see children for her. I see working with children or spending time with children, and she likes to stay cozy. That's what I can also say. The leftover energy from her reading for you, who you are Taurus. Let's see what is coming. For love for you. For Stephanie, for love, what is the prediction? Well, I see a beautiful cup in your hand. So I see that you're raising a cup, you're raising the glass of wine or maybe that's a BA, I don't know. But I see celebration. I see someone who, and the bird is here. There is a news regarding love. But I see that someone who you're having a friendship with them. Your relationship with them can be more romantic. That's really what I can see. But someone is offering you a cup of love, definitely. And this person is a tall person. Maybe they're taller than you, or somehow yeah, they measure high. Maybe they're in the society, they measure high. Yeah, so this is actually good. I see a new beginning for you, definitely a new beginning, and this is going to be a cheerful path for you. It's something that you haven't experienced for a long time. I see two people are shaking hands, and again, that indicates to me that this is either a person from your work relationships that is going to be more serious, or if a person that you already know and they're going to offer their cup of love to you. And last, let's look at your question for your son, if he's going to find employment. Well, I see that he is a little bit disappointed and he has a lot of questions in his mind. Maybe he's also and you said that he is a cancer. He is spending a lot of time on his computer, on his phone, because I see that he's looking at the phone or at the computer all the time. So I think he needs to take it a little bit more seriously. Definitely I see number 10 and 21 for him. So I don't know how it's gonna reflect for his situation. 10 and 21, maybe you need to add the numbers. Well, I don't know how old he is, but anyways, there's a question mark. I see that he is either he needs to also work on his self-esteem, but I see face-to-face conversation. Maybe he has a good friend, or maybe you have a good friend. Someone is going to help him coming out of this questioning or anxiety, not anxiety, but not certainty. He's not very certain. There's a little bit of uncertainty about his situation, but I definitely see he's gonna get over it. A good partner, which is a male person, not romantic, but a good work partner, someone who is at the same age as as your son, is going to come and help him, maybe a business, a partnership, even maybe he goes back to school again. It's just possibility, and he's going to bring a lot of excitement. He needs to be partner with someone. Someone can, like, people can influence him really easily and make him push, make him go. He would get really motivated. He needs some kind of motivation, bottom line. So he needs motivation. If you can do anything about that motivation, you should probably do so. Or if he's getting more motivated with his friends and maybe people at the gym, people at the I don't know, wherever he belongs to, and he like in society he belongs to, and he spends more time, those people can be helpful for him, and they finally open the path for him to a very good collaboration and a very good job. For cancers, I say that this year is going to be a year on that they can build a career, not only for your son but also other cancers. There's going to be a nice energy for them regarding cancer, regarding finances and career. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Stephanie. For Lynn, hi. Thank you for being here. Let's see. What do we need to tell you? What do you need to hear, Lynn? What is the message for you? Let's take a look. Well, I see a person who is very unknown to you, or there's a question in your mind about someone that you are struggling to find this person out, like to understand this person. Um, be patient with this person. This can be a collaborator, this can be at your workplace, or your partner, your children. Like, you can't just make sense of what they're doing or what they're up to, not in a bad way, but the situation with this person, or maybe it's just an energy and it's not a person. The situation is not very clear, and you're trying to find out. Just be a little bit more patient regarding this energy. I also see that you either buy a beautiful comfort, like slipper, like shoes, slipper for home, or something that regarding your feet, like a foot massager, something like maybe wool socks or something like that, which is bringing comfort. So it's a sign of comfort for me, and it's really, you get relieved from something that is not very known to you. You are kind of you can make a sense of it, and it just goes on your nerve. It's nothing important. Like maybe it's that coworker that you never know what they're up to, but you don't really also care. So that kind of situation, give it some time. There's also this energy that I think someone might come and ask for your help. Someone might come and ask for your help if it's possible. Help them, and but this asking is very indirect and unclear. So if some, again, it's up to your judgment. If you feel like someone is trying to ask you for help, but you're not very open about it, they really mean that. They really need help. So let's next look at the other question for Anne and Ange Powell. So what is your question? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see if you should stay quiet or not with this situation. Okay, let's take a look. Well, you have been quiet, as you said. Well, I would say I see someone who's writing something like a text message, an email, or some even maybe a letter if it's possible. Yeah, write down. If you don't want to be talk to them face to face or maybe call them, you can definitely write it down. The energy is telling you, my dear, that you can write it down. And but this person, I see he's spending his time in other ways. I don't know, he's going with his friends, he's working on his projects, he's studying, he's totally on like detached from this thing that you have with him, not because he doesn't care, but because he feels safe. He feels that you're always there and you won't be gone and he won't lose you, if that's the question. So for you, my dear, the guidance is write it down. Whatever you want to tell him, write it down. Don't send it to this person right away. Write it down for you and read it. Just maybe go for 1 day or two and see if you want really to say it to him or not, as you have written, and then send him if you want. If you feel like after a few times you read it and you evaluate, if you see that yes, you want to say this, do it, because this action brings him closer to you, or gives him a kick that, hey, I'm here, or hey, I need a response, or hey, he just needs this kick. So this is what the energy is right now telling me. But as I said, try to write it in a communication, because the verbal communication might not let you exactly say what you want to say. So there might be limitation if you want to be face to face with him. Maybe I don't know, somehow you won't be able to say exactly what you wanted to say. So that's the guidance for you. Hi, Jackie. Okay, let's see. Let's look at this small business idea that you have about used books. What is the guidance for Jackie? What do we need to know for Jackie? Well, you had this idea for a long time. Look at this blowing energy above your head. Even, well, number one, you're reading a lot of books. Maybe you go in the bed with books, like you go reading books. It's a great idea. It is going to be explosively successful. I see success for you. It might stay like slow for a little bit, but in the end, eventually, it's going to be like I see a vacuum energy. Something is being vacuumed. Maybe I hope that your books from the online store are going to be vacuumed and everyone is going to buy them. This is going to be great opportunity. I see that it's a very good opportunity. I don't see any fees or money that you have to put in. It's just a side hustle that is going to be very, very fulfilling. I also see collaboration for you. Some people might come and ask for collaboration, or I don't know, somehow maybe it's a collaboration with the post office, that you need to do shipping and stuff. But in general, it's a great idea. It's a brilliant idea. And if anything, it's going to bring money to you, even if not too much money. But in the beginning, it's going to be maybe slow, but I see that it's going to pick up really. I see number two, you also have other ideas. Go with your ideas. You have great ideas, but sometimes you get distracted with other things that you don't really look into them, you know. So stick to some of your ideas. They're really, really great. I hope that you enjoyed. Hi, Kelly. How is it going? Um, okay, let's see what is going on with your job situation. What is the guidance for Kelly? What do we need to tell her today for work? Yeah, I see that things are a little bit heavy on the work side, and I see that you don't see a lot of benefit here where you are. Um, okay. Maybe there is still time to spend on this place. I see it's not impossible to continue, but it's very slow. I would say if you have another option, it's a great idea to stick to the other option. Things at the current place is not going to change very quickly. If any change, it's gonna take some time. There is some detox needed to be done. I don't know if this toxic energy is at work or toxic people around you. Somehow you feel this toxic energy, and it's too much. I mean, the toxic energy needs to be um, gone. Like you see, it's a waste, but the waste is going out really really like small amount. If you want to stay here, you have to do detox, how can I say, let go of everything every time you come home, do meditation, work on yourself to release this toxic energy from yourself. And I know it's gonna be hard. So absolutely, like, and I see you as a bird who your wings are closed, you are not flying. Don't be afraid of starting something new, and not taking a risk. This is not what I'm saying, but try to consider other alternatives. Because otherwise you need to be very patient here, and you think that you're not using your complete your maximum talent, your maximum energy. So I see some kind of wasteful energy. That's what I can tell you for that. And for a new job, what's the message for the new job for Kelly? How is, yeah, I mean, there are opportunities, and I see there is someone who you're gonna talk to them on the phone about the new job. Maybe some place you worked before, or some old friend that you knew. There's a phone call that happens not very far from now. This is a gentleman, and you talk to them, and they might tell you, yeah, we have an opening, do you want to work with us? It could be someone you used to work, but I see that this is gonna happen. You have chances, and it comes with your connections, from your connections in the past. There might be a very good news that will be delivered to you, but you need to be initiative, you need to be motivated, you need to reach out, but do it in a way that again, safe for you not to lose your current job. So that's also something you, but again, with the current job, as I said, you can continue, but it's gonna be taking some time for those toxic energies to be gone from the workplace. And I'm sorry to hear that, but let's see what is love for you. Let's see, Kelly. Well, I see a little pregnancy, so I know that it just could mean that there is something in coming for you. It's like a new fetus that is gonna grow. It's not there yet, but the energy is there. The creation has completed. It exists, but it's not born yet. So for the new person, try to be a little bit more patient. Focus on your work, and it's gonna help you to get your focus from love at the moment. Try to delete anything you have in this folder energetically, and focus on your work. If you change your work situation, a lot of other options are going to open up for you. So no, never think about the negative all together, and don't make connections with them. Never tell yourself that, okay, I don't have a good job, and now I'm also not happy, and also I don't have a love, and also I'm not. No, try to separate them in different folders. Then look at your love folder, what you need to do. Look at your job folder, and also a new folder for your own entertainment, for your own sanity, for your own amusement. What do you do? How do you keep yourself happy every day, so that this person can work on these 4 days? So separate everything. This exactly is what is telling me. And you need to put your energy and effort in three different baskets, but very, very separated. Don't mix things up, because your energy sometimes is very mixed up, and it ends up to be just a dark bulk of energy. You don't want that. You want to try things. There are good things that you can separate, there are some not very good things you can separate. And as I said, the new love is coming to you. Just be more patient. It has been there, but it just needs to be born. For Leticia, let's see what is coming to Leticia. Wow. For you also, I see a cup. and it's a magical cup. I don't know if it's an opportunity. Some people that you talk to them, I don't know if you go to a swimming pool, to a sauna, to a pool party. If that's true, and you went there, like you know people from a pool party, from sauna, from the gym, from the pool classes, two people are you. There's something from those people. There's going to be a discussion from those two people or three people or one of them. I see some energy that is from the past, and you might hear from that. um Also, I see a beautiful bathtub. I don't know if you do any kind of cleansing. This is going to be very helpful. And I also see a romantic energy for you, my dear. Someone might introduce you to a date if you are not with a partner. If you are with a partner, your romantic life is going to pick up. You will have a beautiful Valentine's Day. And I see a very romantic energy for you. If you do not have a partner, I see someone is coming, is entering your romantic zone and territory, which is very pleasant. Also be careful if you're yeah, really, I see here a beautiful heart. I see also pretzels. I don't know if you like pretzels or you're eating pretzels. Also be careful if you're drinking hot tea, hot coffee. If you're driving and having a hot cup of tea or coffee, be careful not to to have it slip over your I don't know, knee or whatever, your lap. Be careful with hot beverages. But I see a very heated relationship. Your romance and love life is going to be shaken up in a very positive way. Hi, AA. I hope that you're doing good. Thank you. Yes, we have the weekly coffee cup readings, and if they are well received, I'll do that every week. It's a lot of work, as you can see, for 12 signs, but I'm more than happy to do that. So share them with your friends and give me a like when you watch them and if you like them, and I'll definitely do more of those. Thank you so much for your comment. And if you have any other comments regarding my channel, please leave them, and I always read the comments. For Fiona, sure. Uh-huh. Let's see if this incident report is in your favor, Fiona. What do we need to know? Um, you might have made someone upset with your incident report. I don't know if someone told you not to do it or someone asked you, for example, just I'm giving you a scenario. This is an example. Like there's an incident report at my work and my boss, like they did something that was not supporting an employee's health. And then I write the incident report and my maybe employer or my manager, for example, is telling me, don't, oh, can you like not put it, we don't want to have this on our record. So that person is not very happy. So what they are thinking, I see that you are getting reward, you are getting a compensation, you are getting something in relation to this. Either if you asked for compensation, you are getting a compensation. But again, they are not very happy that someone is not very happy that you did it, but they cannot do anything, and this is a procedure that had to take place. Also, it might cause someone to be fired. It's not you. Someone might, like I see it as a mere energy due to this lack of responsibility, or someone maybe didn't do the responsibility, they might need to leave. And this could happen. I don't know if this incident report if it's regarding housing, someone is going to be questioned. So this is going to be taken seriously. I don't know if it was regarding a parking, because I see parking, I see a parking situation or a bicycle. I don't know, I see something like that. Maybe someone who has a bicycle or someone who you see in the parking, or the person, yeah, I see that energy. That person might need to leave or something like that. If that was about the safety of your place, you complained about the safety, they're going to take it seriously, but definitely it's going to keep on the records. You are not going to be hurt, like you're not going to be hurt, but your concerns will definitely, they're going to be heard and they'll make action. I would say it's going to be in your favor. Yeah. So I hope that you got your answer. For Ruhi, uh-huh. So let's see. Of course, let's see when is the time for your permanent reunion. Um, okay. For you and your husband, let's look at this couple's situation. why you're separated. If I understand your question correctly, someone is studying or someone is working or studying. That's why you're separated. I see that. I see parents involved as well. If you have your parents or your husband have your parents, they are still with us in this planet. I see support from them. If they're gone, they're very present in your reading. Either it's your parents or his parents. They're gonna help you. So the energy is gonna help you to get together. As I said, if they are in this world, they're praying for you to have this problem solved, or if they are passed away, their souls are with you and they're trying to help you. Definitely, I see a big protection, and I see both of them present, mother and father. There is going to be a reunion, but someone is very busy on one side. I don't know, they are studying, they are working, and they're not doing their part to get this reunion happening. I see the long distance relationship. And if I want to give you a number, I would say in maximum 3. I see number 3, so it can be 3 months, and I don't think if it's gonna be 3 years. I don't really think so. Maybe in 3 months there, but there needs to be action taken. As I said, someone needs a kick to start the process. For example, if there needs to be a visa application processes something, and look at this beautiful hand that I just saw. You need prayer is gonna help you. If you are a spiritual person, prayer is gonna help you. But I see that if you're sleeping alone at night, you're lonely. Very soon you're gonna have you're gonna have your husband next to you, and but someone needs to work on that. You can't, you just really have to act to get everything together and take the steps. For example, if there's an application, if there's anything that you need to do, you need to work on that. But again, I see the energy of parents. I don't know how they're involved. Maybe their decision is involved or their energy is involved, but it's very, very positive. I hope that I answered your question. Hi Shelly. Hi Roxanne. Thank you, Stephanie. I'm happy that it resonates with you. For animal, hello. Sure. Let's see what is gonna happen with your partner. You said you're not. Yeah, you miss him. I definitely see that you are not in touch, of course, as you said, and you miss him dearly. To be honest, I don't know if you're a Cancer sign, but I see a very big full moon. Either he's a Cancer or you are a Cancer, or somehow moon has a big, I don't know, maybe you have memories and nights that it was full moon. He also miss you as well, but I would say that he has moved faster. You're still very much connected. You're still very much a lot thinking about this connection and this person. But maybe it's time, and I see supportive energy around you. And you need to. You probably will hear. I see you're looking at your phone all the time. I don't know if you're checking your messages or if your pictures with him. Honestly, I see I see two energies coming next to you. I don't know if there's a new person, but just look on my finger. There is a beautiful heart. There is gonna be a because I just looked to that. I see that your heart is still involved with this person. And if your question is that do you get together, the answer should be not very quickly. I see other energies around you. That's what I would say, and I leave it at that. I hope it was helpful. Hi, Roxanne. Let's see. What is your question? Yeah, sure, you're welcome. Let's see when you find your soulmate, when you meet your soulmate. I see in 2 months or maximum, 2 months, or well, I see number 2, or a day that has a 2, 22nd, 12, the second. I see you are very close to each other romantically, or sorry, energetically. A romantic energy is around you, and you have a very strong aura. You will be hand to hand with them. I won't say even maybe 2 weeks or 2 months. It's giving me a quick time. If you know this person, I don't know if you know them. This looks like you already know them because you're very, very close. If you don't know them, this person is definitely your soulmate. and he exists next to you, not physically maybe, but you feel them. Maybe it's that feeling, that your gut feeling, or sometimes you feel someone is helping you or some support energetically. This is your soulmate, and energetically they're very close to you. Sometimes our soulmates are unfortunately passed away, or they are not in this world, so we can't be with them physically, but they exist with us. The energy exists with us, and they support us however they can. And for you here, I feel a very big, a very like connection, a very strong connection between you and the soulmate. This is a great, great thing. I don't know if you dream about someone specifically, but I see that this is definitely in your life. Um, Thank you, Lady Divinity, for your generosity. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, if you use super chats, I can see your comments quicker. Thank you so much. Um, so let's go to the other questions. Let's see how much time we have. It's almost 40 minutes. It goes really quick. So taking another question, Lady Divinity, thank you so much for your support. Okay, so about your dreams. Okay, let's see what is the message about these dreams that you have. Very interesting question. Let's see. Well, definitely it's from the past. There's something from a past. Uh, yeah, so this soul has a strong soul. And well, you don't need to tell me what the dream is about. Let's just see what is the message for you. What do you need to know? This is about a person who had a very, just, I hope it resonates with your dream, but I'm just going to give you my energy at the moment. This is a person who had a lot of authority at their time. This person was a strong person, powerful person, maybe an emperor, maybe a warrior, maybe a king, but in reality they were very weak. This person had a very weak confidence, or very weak personal life, or something that was always hidden from other people. So this person in their life, they might have done things like they are not happy about, and they are finding a way to get connection, to in, to understand like how they can fix that problem. This person is in seek of something. They're seeking something about wow, this is really, definitely it was a very powerful person. I know that it comes into your dreams and you won't be able to get what you want. You just are watching, like you're an observer in a dream. But this person has regrets, and that's why they are trying to solve one of their issues, one of the things that they did in the past, and they're sorry about it. As I said, it could be a very strong person, but they had very big default, like defeat. They had problems with their personality. Maybe they took wrong decisions, and now they're sorry about that, and they somehow want to find a way, maybe through you, to ask for help. And maybe they want to help. They wish they could help people more, or they wish they hadn't done so much damage when they were in power, or when they were alive. I definitely see them as a male energy. If it's not a male that you see, and you see a female, this female could have been a very like superior woman in their life, and they were like, so that's my point. This person needs help, and they're trying to ask you to do something good for them, so that they can be excused. They can feel more comfortable about what they have done. And you can do that if you can. Try to say some prayer for them if you believe in that, or maybe burn a candle for them. Ask for forgiveness on their behalf. Try to ask for the forgiveness on their behalf, from the universe, from the soul, from the Holy Spirit, from whatever you think they might believe in, or you do, and see how your dreams go on. Because I definitely see this person needs your help, and that's why they're coming to you. And maybe they know that you're connected. Maybe they know that you know, how can I say, you can help them. So that's why they're trying to connect with you. I hope I answered your question. Very interesting. Thank you, Fiona. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, everyone. Well, there are so many comments for Amol. Thank you so much, Amol, for your generosity. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Good night. I hope you have a blessed night. I guess that's it for now. I will try to come back as soon as I can, and we'll do more of these sessions. I know it's late for a lot of us, and with that, I'm going to close the reading. And until the next time, stay blessed.